All right, friends, the day is finally here that I'm going to reveal what my studio looks like with the big clean out. Now, I'm not quite ready to show you my other craft room, the other storage room. We're having issues with converting some light fixtures into LEDs. We have fluorescent lights down there, so it's not really greatly well lit. But I do want to show you, with everything cleaned out, what the studio space looks like. So I hope you can remember the before. And here is the after. So I've got my bassinet over here. This is where I do a lot of my photography of my dolls. I've got, pardon the headless doll there, but she's a doll that's a work in progress. I do have some things stored underneath that I also use as photo props. And the great thing about this wall right here is I can put a sheet up or something if I don't want to see that green wall. And then right here, I've kept this big, tall shelf. Right now, it's got a lot of my dolls from my personal collection. It's got a couple of dolls for sale. Down here at the bottom, we have some works in progress. And then one more doll from my collection. So my collection is in here. I generally keep my collection covered with a blanket because it just protects them from dust. I do take this cover off. This, by the way, this beautiful blanket was a gift from one of my customers. So it's so beautiful. Then I got this shelf over here. And on the top, I've got scales, a fan, which is really important with working with paint. Again, a couple of more works in progress. I've got diapers over here and extra paint. This is where I'm storing all of my hair in folders. And then down here, all the glass beads. Right there is polyfilm. And then what's so great is that, look at this. I've got, nothing underneath. Like, there used to just be stuff everywhere, like underneath everything. I've got nothing underneath there except my garbage can. I've got some works in progress over here on the right-hand side, which is where I do my rooting. And then over here is where I paint. You can see why I paint here. It's morning, and look at this beautiful morning light that I get. It's just perfection to paint in this particular spot. And then I've kept my some stuffed animals. These are stuffed animals that I use for props with taking pictures of my dolls. And then down here are some of my collection dolls, my fantasy collection dolls on these two shelves. And then this shelf down here is empty. Oh my gosh, so cool. And we've got a Laura Dannon right there. And this container is where I keep more supplies for my works in progress. So it still kind of freaks me out sometimes when I'm like working at my desk on my computer over here and I turn around and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not tripping over stuff. And there's not stuff like literally everywhere. So it's so cool to have this space be so organized and so open. So I hope within the next few weeks or so, we'll be able to show you what the storage room looks like, and where I pack up the dolls, where I keep sculpts and clothes, and where I have all my other crafts, because I'm a crafty person in general. I'm a creator, and I love to do other sorts of crafts, so you'll get to see a different side of me down in my other craft room. Thanks for tuning in today to TFN. Ta-ta for now.